Sorry guys, I'm really sorry about this. I'm gonna try to use my computer, I guess, because this isn't working. Sorry guys. I should have fixed my phone when I had the chance. Because now it's not working in landscape. Can you hear me? Can you guys at least hear me? I guess I'm going to leave it in portrait today. Sorry about that. I was going to work on my leather. There, see, I've been working on my leather today, so I was going to let you guys watch me do it. So apparently, can you say I'm high? You see me? Something going on here with my darn there we go. Gonna let you guys kind of see me here. I wanted to work on my leather while you guys were talking to me. Can you hear me? Can you at least hear me? Loud and clear, good. Yeah, I'm trying to work on my leather while you guys are here today. And I don't know why. I think it's the phone, because it's been acting up. Can you see the leather work I got in front of me? Hey, Backwoods. Spicy, I got some camera problems. Can you guys see the leather work I'm got down there? Good. Okay. Now I gotta do is figure out how to keep it there while I work on it. It's gonna cut out the welt for my sheath I'm making for the Man of Beast here. Can you guys see that? That's the sheath I've started. I'll try to zoom in on it a little bit for you. Yeah, I got a little one, but it won't go sideways. Anyway, this is the sheath I'm working on for this monster cleaver. Let me get it up here. See that there? That's the sheath I'm working on. It's for that monster right there. And I'm trying to cut the welt out. So that's the sheath. And now this is the welt I'm working on. So anyway, I'll see you when you get back, Digger. Working on the welt for the sheath. I'm going to try to figure out how to get my darn phone hooked up so you guys can watch. Let's see. I've got this. Where's the other part of this? Hold on, guys. Oh, there it is. Hey, how you doing, fat boy? I'm having camera problems. Not too good, actually. Darn it. Trying to get everything hooked up here. Oop. I'm trying to rotate the device like it wants me to, and still let you guys see what the heck I'm doing here. I'm trying to get the tripod set up because it's not cooperating. Cancel that. I need to do some cutting, but I can't while you guys are... My darn phone, Jesus. Hey, Wiggy. Trying to get my camera set up here. It's not working right today. Had everything set up perfectly, and then the camera decided not to work right. So I'm trying to get it to work temporarily, if I can. I guess it's definitely time to get a new phone. Dropped you guys. Hold on. Okay. Back up. Here we go. It's not gonna work that way. Ah, shoot. Okay, I'm gonna turn this back around here for a minute. There. Can you see me now? I'm gonna be going to get the tripod. You guys can just go with me. Ah, shoot. Get the tripod. Get the tripod piece. Hey, CR. I'm trying to make it so I can be hands-free here. So, how is everybody today? My day has gone to heck. Here, hold on. Try to get a big tripod set up. I've never had a bad stream till today. I guess everybody has a bad one once in a while. Easy for you to say, Gray Man. I'll get it set up right here in a second. And then when I get off this stream, I'm going to get me a new camera, new phone, so I don't have this issue again. Hey, hold on, I'm getting everything set up. if I can get it going the right way. Thank God I have a tripod, a big tripod that does a lot of stuff. There, I'm back. Touch the button again. Darn it. Okay, at least they're not bouncing all over the place. No, it's me. Oh man, so you see I got my new shirt on? Land of Landon Land sent it to me. See what the back says? What do you think? Okay, let's try to get this thing in place. There. That might work. So anyway, you guys get to see this too. I'm trying to cut out a welt for this piece right here. And this piece here actually goes with this here, see? So that's what I'm working on this morning while we're talking. Hopefully everything works out. Thanks, CR. I appreciate that. Land of Landon Land. They sent it to me. I'm going to try to get you guys set up here a little closer. Hey, Sue. That's okay, because I'm having a hard day. So what I did was to cut the welt. I have it all outlined here. And I'm trying to get it onto the leather. I'll see if you guys can see that. So I think I did. So I'm going to try take this off. Okay. Oh shoot. I did it again. Can you guys still see? Because I messed up. Gotta go back out. Now, I have barely, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is indented so I can cut the welt out. Yeah. So these two pieces there go something like that there. Get sewn together, so there's got to be a piece in between, see? So, that goes there. Now get out the razor knife. And I will try to keep up with you guys here. If I can. Because I'm having a bad day. So I'm going to cut this out with the knife. This is something takes a lot of patience. like that. Hey, how you doing, Jiggy? How you doing? This, well, hopefully. How's everybody's day going besides mine? In case you guys don't know what a welt is, it's the piece that goes in between the leathers so that the knife will actually sit in there. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be close. Yeah, do what Kyle said. Hey, Alden, I saw that you slipped in. I'm working on the sheath. I'm working on this morning. I thought I would bring you guys along for the ride. So, trying to make it so I can always trim it up later. Hey, Eldon. I see ya. Hey. Everybody's told me they wanted to see how I do this, so instead of filming it, because my phone's messing up. I thought I would just bring you on the ride live. We'll see how it goes. Now you see I tipped my knife up in it so I can see the line that I've made in the leather. I've got to get this done anyway for the customer. So I thought you guys could just ride along with me. Here we go, it's coming now. See if I can get this. Everybody still with me? Okay. Let's see who snuck in there. It's working, isn't it? I'm frozen, huh? Darn. Can you guys at least hear me? You can hear me? Okay. Well, I'm still cutting the leather. Maybe the thing will catch up. For those of you just joining us, we're cutting the welt for the sheath I'm working on. I don't know why it's not. Oh, there it is. It finally picked up. You guys catching it? You guys are doing okay. There we go. Now, let's get that out of the way and put this upside down like this. This is going to go on here just like this. You see what I'm doing? Can you guys see that what I'm doing here? Something like that right there. Okay, Gray Man. You rig those fishing poles because I want you to catch a lot of fish. Okay. Now, right here. Okay. I'm gonna mark where it goes on the leather. And if you're wondering, this is why when you go to buy leather products, why it costs so much is because it's time consuming. Okay. Okay, now we know where the glue goes. Right here. And then this goes right onto it. So, need to get in here. Use this stuff. And put it right here. Are you fishing, CR? Yeah. Then we take this and get this too. Something like that. Hey, how you doing, Walker? I'm having a bad morning. The camera's not working right. Hey, TJ with Woodworking showed up. You guys are gonna have to deal with landscape today. I'm sorry. I need to do some new camera work. I told you guys I was looking for some donations to get a new camera. Now I guess I'm gonna have to spend the money whether I want to or not. Hey. Like that. I did away with that camera thing, Walker, because I was under the assumption that I was going to be able to go landscape, which I cannot. So now I'm stuck. Okay, while we're doing that, take that. There we go. This. The hammer. Looking for a scrap piece here. Yes. Every one of those holes has to go through that welt. Just wondering how I'm doing it. See? Then you kind of do this to kind of open those holes up. So that when you put your stitching in there, the needle doesn't hang up. You see what I'm doing? Be careful that you don't poke yourself. Didn't get that one. There. So you can see that the welts are going through the back side here. Let's see. This is wax. You can put your awl in it. Keeps it from getting stiff in the holes. So you find where you left off. Right there. And you start over again. Now, some people just drill the holes. I myself am doing it this way. So that you guys can see the amount of work that goes into this thing. Okay. One reason is because I just don't have the drill bit that's small enough yet to do it, so I do it this way here.
Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap.
You guys hear my kid making fun of me? Pretty time consuming, you guys. Yep, tap, tap, tap. You must have heard my kid, huh? You guys don't have patience, this is not the hobby for you. Hopefully I will go get me a different phone today so I can go landscape again. I was gonna do it yesterday and the phone was working fine yesterday. Go figure, huh? This one back down here in the corner. One more. Like that. Yeah. Hey, Uncle Al, how you doing there, buddy? Sorry if I didn't see you come in. I was tapping at these guys. Here we go. Move this one back up here. That's to keep the glue setting up. And see some people are creating. Whoa, shoot, I did it again. There we go. Hey, Virginia, I didn't see ya. Kaylin, hey, how you doing? I've been busy. I just call you out as I see ya. How you guys doing? I got kind of a making sure everything lines up here. Pretty time consuming, you guys. Keep getting these orders, I'm gonna have to get me a helper. I'm up to having to make 6 sheets already. Yeah. That's for the, it looks like I missed one right there. Better get it in there. You guys must have got me talking. Not one there. Right there, yep. Well, if you gotta do something, you gotta do it right, you guys. Especially when it comes to this, you know. Yeah, make sure that all those holes line up. It would be a bitch, you know, if it didn't line up when you go to sew it all together. Are you feeling okay, Uncle Al? Hey, Kayla, I heard that you've got A-OK. Pretty impressed with your stuff. That's awesome. Totally awesome, actually. They really like you a lot. Actually, everybody in here, TJ, is a good supporter. They all know what it takes to have a successful channel. In order to have a successful channel, you need to visit other channels and so that people come to see you. Hey, I've got an idea, question for you guys. I almost forgot about this. I was going to bring it up. What if you guys say we're having one of those disastrous events that we have, you know, earthquake or whatever, SHTF situation. I've got an idea of how many folks in here actually know how to work a compass and a map. Use them together to be able to find your way around, because GPSs are probably not going to work too good. Here you go, tell him, old man. But anyway, I was thinking that when I was just sitting around yesterday watching videos and stuff, and this one guy, he was talking about that, and I thought that'd be a good subject to bring up to you guys, is if all hell broke loose where we couldn't use our electronics or anything, how many folks could actually get themselves from point A to point B using nothing but a compass and a map to coordinate where you're going, where you came from? So I just thought I would bring that up to you guys to see what you thought. Yeah, you would have to definitely probably carry a magnifying glass, Kalen, and you should anyway, because that is another source of being able to build a fire, is a magnifying glass. If you had a magnifying glass, you could still use that in coordination with the compass and the map to coordinate settings and stuff. Say you had a bug out location already picked out and all electronics went down, you couldn't use your electronic GPS. You would have to rely on a map and a compass. Yeah, that would be good, but that's kind of big, I think, isn't it, Uncle Al? I'm not sure. Some of them are pretty big anyway, a sextant. That would be a good idea, though. If you could learn how to use one, that'd be an excellent idea. You could also use the stars as a reference point. Stars are a good way to learn how to get around too, because you could say if all hell broke loose, you might want to travel during the night. You know, stay out of the way of the groups or the gangs. So if you were to learn how to do all that, and heck, you know, it's not that you can't learn it, because there's all kinds of videos on YouTube. Uh-oh. Sound like I have an alert on TV. It's a severe weather warning. Well, how big is the sextant, Uncle Al? Yeah, storm watch. Southwest Iowa. Oh, Northeast Canada too. Yeah, they might, Kaylin. I never really looked into them yet. But now that Uncle Al brought it up, I just might have to do that. That is a good idea. But how many people actually can use a compass and a map to position where they're going or where they're coming from? That was the actual question. Maybe that would be something that you guys would have to look up in YouTube. It doesn't take much practice. I know that when me and my son were in the Boy Scouts, that was one of the badges they had to do was navigation. You know about that, Uncle Al. So they would go out and instructors would plot points on just go out and put stakes and flags in. And then they would have the boys go out and navigate through them. And that's what they would have to do to actually get their badge. But how many adults actually know how to do that? Well, in order to be an Eagle Scout, Kaylin, you really have to have all the badges. That is one of the things about being an Eagle Scout. You have to have every badge. We moved here and they don't have a Boy Scout troop here, so my son only made it to first class. But he had quite a few badges even though he was just first class. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Looks like I missed a hole right there. There we go. There too. Alright, that's good, Kaylin. Excellent. Okay, I think that looks like it. We better check this one over here again. Yep. Yep. Okay, we got the welt in. The reason for the welt is so that this get the heck out of the way thing here sits right in there. Thing is, you have to keep checking it, and so you can see why it sits in there. It keeps it from moving around. We'll keep it from moving around while it's in there in the sheath. So it goes something like this here. I put these seams in here like this so that I could put a false row of stitching in there to make it all look like it's one. So it looks like it's gonna fit. Pretty cool beans. I think I did okay. Okay, you get this back down here. It's more in the middle. Okay. Now, need to get this little thing here. Serve its clients in the Spanish Times local Latinos could be served. Right on. Looks like we're a little bit lagged here. I must have bored everybody to death. There's only 9 people in here. Wow, I'm so sorry, but this has to be done. Hey, Herman, how you doing? You came in for my leather lesson, eh? I'm getting a little bit behind my work, so I thought I would just share it with you guys. And this is brown. That's what I want. So we can put this over here out of the way. And let's see, this one is like this. This is the one. Okay, let me show you this blank here. We're going to go ahead and dye this one. So, to put the little glove on. Hey, Herman. Uh-oh. Boo, that didn't want to go down there. Need to remind you anything? Bend over, buddy. Hey, how you doing, Tam Bear? Phew. Try not to spill this. I spilled the last one. Get over there out of the way. Back with copy. Where's mine? Okay, we're gonna happy late birthday, Herman. I see everybody's still here. Good. Okay. You see anybody new in here? Yeah, just Chamberry. We already said hi to her. Yeah, that's a good one, Uncle Al. How's everybody gonna communicate after an EMP? Have you got it figured out yet? Just in case we were to have one, you never know with North Korea doing all the crap they're doing. Who would be afraid of North Korea? I think I'd be more afraid of Iran. May have to, Kaylin. I'm pretty serious about that, too. You guys made any Faraday cages? I was thinking about making one on here so you guys would know how to do it. It's pretty simple. Very simple, actually. Homing pigeons, yeah, I knew a guy that did homing pigeons. He used to race them, actually. Anybody ever raced pigeons? When you do the dye, make sure you get a good even coat. See how I am going in circular motions? That's so it gets an even in those lines I've got tooled on there, so it's even, Steven. Make sure you get down in there where all that stitching and stuff's gonna go. All the edges. Back and forth, up and down. See how I'm doing those edges? Really make sure you get that covered even if you gotta go back and forth a couple of times, because don't get it even and you get these big blotches on there. It looks pretty good. I put the quilt effect on this one because it's covering such a big area. Don't forget to put your cap on your die so it doesn't get dumped out. I learned the hard way. Okay, I got some dumps here. Try to get it so it's not. I don't know where my rags are. It'll just have to be good like that. Okay. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, that looks pretty good. A few spots down here. Okay, we're gonna sit there and let it dry for a few minutes. It shouldn't take it too long to dry. And then I am gonna have to find a rag. We're gonna rub it down. We can't do that other one until I get. Let's see what I got. Hey, Larry Johnson, Bayou Preppers. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I brought you guys along for the ride today. Hope you guys don't mind. Okay. Let's see. That looks pretty cool. I can do the edges again later. So we were talking about, hey Hooples, so we were talking about, what about if we had an event and your GPS and all your electronic gear was down the dumps. How many people know how to use compass and map to plot your route to wherever you're going to bug in or bug out to? Uncle Al said sextant, but not everybody can use a sextant. You would have to look it up on YouTube, and that will be down in the dumps. Yes, you're right, Hooples. Okay, I'm gonna have to move you guys a little bit here. Hold on. I'm gonna get some rags so we can work that leather. Okay. Okay, I'll bring you back over here now. There can you guys see from there? There you go. Exactly. You guys are doing fine. Yep, visit up and down there while we're working here. You got sunburnt and bug bit? You must be quite the sight. Okay, I gotta start rubbing on this. You've been up in the Shire, huh? Hooples? You're out of the FEMA hotel? Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Is that why you haven't been posting much, Hooples? You been up at the Shire? Yeah, that's looking good. That's looking really good. Let's see what we got going over here. Sextant and a sun compass. That is a great topic, you guys. Autism and prepping. Virginia is going to be good at it. Now let's see if you guys want to see that. That's why I'm rubbing it. Gonna rub the backside too, because that takes all the roughness off of it. You know, that little fuzzy stuff that gets on there, you know, kind of takes care of it. Makes it so you can see. So my guess would be, Hooples, while you're at the Shire, what kind of SHTF situations could happen out there? Things like earthquakes or volcanoes or what? Yes, Kaylin's true. You can also navigate by the stars. And if you guys had listened, I had said that you may want to navigate at night when there's less traffic out, where you wouldn't be a target, so to speak. It'd be like the gray man effect. Earthquake zone. Wildfires, yep, those are all SHTF. Bear attack. Absolutely. Absolutely, Hooples. Absolutely. Are you in an earthquake zone there at the Shire? That'd be another good question. Okay. Gonna do for that. Yes. Snow and ice storms, what kind of sub-zero temperatures would you have out there in the Shire? True, or if you lived out in the woods like that, you could also march your way so that you wouldn't have to navigate every time. Yeah, that looks pretty darn good, you guys. What do you guys think? That looked pretty good, huh? Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Put that back out of the way. Yes, that's why I brought it up, Hooples, of how many people could use a compass and a map to get themselves out of a situation. Because you cannot rely on GPS. That's where we all started at, actually. Because a lot of people don't have, you know, oh, I know my way. If I went in, I can get back out. Because I am just that kind of person. Well, not everybody's that sort of person, you know. You would have to either rely on navigational through a compass and a map, plotting your way through, or you would have to mark your way in so that when you left, you could walk out. But then what if somebody were to find out how you were doing that, and then they could also just move your markers, you know? So it would come down to, yes, you have to learn how to navigate. These are all things that you should be thinking about. You know, sometime during your life, you're going to probably be put in a situation. I'm not saying, you know, it's going to be the end of the world or the third World War or anything like that, but we all have different SHTF situations that we find ourselves in. And instead of waiting until it happens to figure out, why not simply figure it out first and then just have that skill under your belt? I'm kind of trying to get this done so I can have some money to start the next project. My leg's going to sleep. It's probably why I stumbled when I got up. Yeah. Nobody wants to open up their sheath and just find raw leather in there, not protected. It's okay if you're doing it for yourself, you know, but if you're doing it for somebody else, you need to really do a good job on it. Do your best. Or that's how I was taught anyway. Not to do a half-assed job. Yeah, see, it doesn't matter up here. This edge up here is going to be ground on. Not ground, it's sandpapered, you know. So it doesn't really matter that much up there. But you want to do the best job you can anyway. So how about you, Kaylin? What kind of disasters happen at your end of the world that you would have to prepare for? Angus, be quiet. No, Angus. You see, I'm doing those circular motions so as to get in those creases that I created when I tooled it, so that it's not all blotchy. better just go ahead and use the dye that you need. Right down in that groove especially. And then just use those circular motions to get into those lines. See what I'm doing? Man, my foot's going to sleep. Shoot. If I have to get up, I'm going to fall down. There. There. Yeah, not bad, huh? Let me see what's going on. Oh, darn it. These gloves really mess with it. They're a screen. That's true. Well, that's very true. That's why I would say you'd probably have to use ribbons or something. Pieces of clothing. Something to mark your way. Okay, that's fine, Bayou Prepper, but what if South Texas got to the situation where you couldn't live there? What's your backup plan? Do you have a backup plan? Exactly. That's where I've been going this whole time, Hooples. Is making sure that people, even if you don't use it every day, you should try to use a compass and a map. Because when it comes down to a situation, I'm not saying the end of the world or a zombie apocalypse or anything like that, but just a situation, a situation like a earthquake or volcano action, or who knows, a third world country decides to come over and attempt to take over a certain area of the United States or whatever, that kind of thing. Yeah, you're gonna have to know how to get around, because your GPS are not gonna work. I don't care what you say, it's not gonna work. I mean, be realistic, Really not gonna do you any good. I mean, you could say it will, but you're only fooling yourself. So, that's why I kind of brought this up. There was another channel that talked a little bit about it, but didn't really go into deep depth. Just said, hey, this is something for you to think about. And sometimes it needs just to be talked out so people understand. There we go. That looks pretty good, guys. And set that over there and put this cap on before I have a problem. Yeah, looks like I'm already getting a problem over there. Just kind of wipe it up now. The poor old marble top I use, I've had it for years. Looking pretty hammered. Yeah, exactly, Gray Man. You're gonna have some sort of crowd control. You're gonna have somebody that knows what they're doing to get around. We get storms and lots of rain and wind sometimes, but we don't get snow much. Yeah. I'm not saying, like I said before, Bayou Prepper, I'm not saying zombie apocalypse or anything, but just to suppose that that Russians or China or somebody got a wild hair up their behind and decided to throw an EMP on us or something, you know, then what are you going to do, you know? Maybe you know your area good enough where you don't really need any of that stuff, you know. I'm not saying that you don't know your area. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that that could be, you know, you may have to go outside your area, and if you do, how are you going to navigate through it? Oh, you leaving, Hooples? All right, great. Thanks for coming in, Hooples. You've been a great addition to the group. Yeah, it's turning out pretty good, you guys. I may actually get close enough, start thinking about grinding on it. I can use my razor knife a little bit. Oh my, that looks pretty darn good. My, oh my. Looking good. Yeah, that's good. That looks pretty good. Where's my razor knife? Yeah, it's the thing with having everything. Yep, there it is. Yeah, let's try to trim up this. Yeah, that'd be a good idea, Kaylin. How do you plan on dealing with SHTF having autism, Virginia? Is there anything you can add to the group to perhaps get them to understand? Oh man, you're pretty much starting over then, huh, Bio Prepper? Hate that darn thing. My rubber gloves. Yeah, how many people would like for me to make a Faraday cage or show you how to make a Faraday cage? Fairly simply. It's a fairly simple process. And then you could just have it out in your garage or whatever. So you could throw stuff in there if we had a warning. Yeah, he might. But we have somebody with autism right here in our group. Why don't we talk about it with her? She could probably put some input in. If she wants to. I mean, I'm not going to make her do anything she doesn't want to do.
No. Get in here.
handheld CBs, yeah, that would be a good thing, but you'd have to have them put into
I said no.
a Faraday cage
No.
and just have them ready, you know, at a moment's notice.
Oh, what are you doing? Good work.
That is a good idea, very good idea.
I need crunchies, I think. I'm not now.
Yeah. Cut some of that excess off. There we go. Oh, that's a good idea too, CR. That's a heck of an idea. And that would that work though in a SHTF situation? Hey, Gray 1107, how you doing? Kind of doing some leather work and talking to SHTF situations here. Feel free to jump in. I need to get that off there. You see, the thing is, when you're using a razor knife, they don't want to go around corners too good. Yeah, that may be a camera. But I'm not thinking electronic devices are going to be real useful. CR. Just saying. It would depend on the situation, actually. Totally depends on the situation. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's an electronic device. I'm not thinking an electronic device would really. I'm not saying they won't. I'm just saying there's a good chance they won't work. And if they don't work, then what are you going to do? I saw there's one guy on YouTube, he actually had an old generator, and he hooked that up to, I'm not sure how he hooked it up, but he hooked it up with some boards and stuff, and made somewhat of a generator that would work off of water to make his electric current. I'm not really sure how he did it right now because I can't remember exactly. Yeah. How about Gray 1107? What is your input? Okay. Slowly but surely get into pieces that need to go together fixed up. We got about another half hour to go, and then I've got to take in the little woman's car to have a windshield put in it. Let's see, got that piece and that piece. Oh, here we go, this piece right here. This piece here, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. It's not a real bad lag today, so these are molly clips here, and if you, let's see, if you press on them, they open up. Okay, and that's so the guy can attach them to his backpack. So I'm going to take that molly off for now. Set it right there. And I need this. This is a beveler. Are you leaving, Sue? Oh, man. Okay, well, thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. In case you guys are wondering, I'm going to go through the replay and get the names of everybody that showed up for the drawing on Saturday, so don't think I'm ignoring you, because I'm not. I'm just trying to get a little bit ahead here. The customer is wanting his tool. So I'm trying to get it done for him. Well, I'm going to be getting up here at noon, Sue, so probably won't be here. I have to take the car in and get a new windshield put in it. Trying to kill two birds with one stone here today. If this works out okay and I get my other phone that's going to work right, so it'll be on landscape, next week we'll be a lot better set up. And we'll be able to do another live stream with showing you guys the projects I do. Because I am getting way behind. So that's what you want to do. You want to get those edges smoothed up by taking the beveler to them. That kind of cleans them up. All Are you leaving too, CR? Darn. Am I chasing everybody off? Okay, now what I want to do is I want to dye this as well, because I'm gonna show you how it's gonna be. It's gonna be on this one right here. This is gonna go on here like this. It will be on here, something similar to this right here. Like that. Yeah. And then the mollies will be on there too. Something like this. Try to show you. Be on there, something like that. So that they can secure the sheath to his backpack. Okay. Hey, Digger, how you doing? Decided to come back? Sorry, I'm having a shitty day and so everything's kind of upside down for me, but I'm making it work. Trying to make it work. Trying to get this, oh man, I'm leaking good. Trying to get this stuff done so the customer can have his tool back. Oh yeah, you got a cool dog, man. He seems to have it all together for himself. I was trying to talk to these guys, Digger. I was watching that video you put out the other day about using compasses and maps to plot your way through, you know, because I thought that was important. And trying to get everybody in the group here opinion, see if they know how to navigate with a map and a compass. Because not everybody knows how. Uh-oh. 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 So, how about you? Since you brought it up, do you know how to navigate that away? That's about how I am. I was telling everybody that my son, he was a Boy Scout, and he had to learn that when he was at camp. I was one of the leaders of the troop, but leaders don't really have to take the classes, you know. But I sat there and watched them, but I'm not saying that I could actually be effective at it. But I would think everybody should at least try to know what to do. Yeah, that's basically how I am too. I can do it, but I'm not really good at it. I try to catch all your videos that I can. When you get up to over 1,000 subs, it's kind of hard to catch every one of them. I do the best I can. You'll find out when you get up there. You'll figure it out. Let's try to do the back side here. I don't know if you left before, but I'm working on a sheath for that beast of a cleaver that I was sent. It's going to be for this here. And the customer is kind of crying. He needs it, wants it back. Oh, those PayPal accounts are handy, but getting them set up is something else. Yeah, darn. Thanks a lot, Digger. Appreciate that. Time consuming for sure. It will be worth it in the end. I'm getting so many orders, I'm gonna have to get me a helper, I think. I'm up to having to make something like 8 sheaths, knife sheaths. You got a question, Virginia? Shoot 'em. Shoot the question. If I can't answer it, maybe someone in here can. There we go. That looks pretty good. Just covered up before I have a problem. Try to get this figured out too. Okay. Let's get this. I may have to put another coat on this. Get it a little darker. I want it just a little bit darker. There we go, that's looking good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, I have Patreon too, and I don't actually. I need to go over there and do some work on my page because it's like you said, Kaylin. Not real active over there because I have no patrons yet. So I do need to get over there though and change some stuff around now that I have merchandise. I want to be able to Schrade mini machete. I don't have one, but I've seen them. They are kind of cool looking. There you guys go. If you guys don't know each other, you can feel free to support each other up and down the page. Let's see, where am I at? Okay. Yes. Gotta go up here. And I show you what this gonna look like. I know you weren't here, Digger. Yeah, a guy wants some mollies on his on the thing here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them in here like this. There'll be like 4 of them across there sewn into the sheath. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm gonna sew those mollies into the sheath so that when he goes to go tripping the White Fantastic out in the woods, he can just attach it to his backpack and head off. Hey, Megan. Hey, how you doing, girl? I haven't seen you for a while. Where have you been? I didn't even see you slip in here. Okay, so in order to get that to go on there, I'm gonna need to do some trickster here. In case you guys didn't notice, this knife here, I'm gonna put a sheath on this knife here. It's all covered up because I'm getting ready to do the leather part, but this is a white and it belongs to Jerry Hager. So I'm gonna be doing him a knife sheath as well. So, let's see, let's put that over there out of the way. Just. So. Right like that. I think I'll use this one. Okay, so this is how I'm gonna make sure everything lines up there. Should have put some wax on it. Okay, that one goes there. Something like that. This, go like this. There. That's a bunch. Now, see what I did is I have the holes for this in place. Go like that. Something like that. Yep. There, something like that. That's how it's gonna go. Yeah. And then the clips will go in there also. So, that's about it. Okay. Gonna move you guys. You guys, I'll be right back.
Pee break.
Okay, back. Get you guys back over here. There. You think it's going to be legal in Iowa, Kaylin? All good ideas, Kaylin. Fish Island. Okay. So, I've got this all put together here now. And that's how it'll be for the mollies to sit on. They'll sit on here. I'll have 4 of them on here, different points. Maybe one here, maybe another one here, another one here. And then the guy will be able to attach it to his backpack. Oh, it's probably illegal to grow for sure. I moved here from Washington State where it's already legal. It was a big switch for me. And I use oil to help with my pain. Here I can't, if I use anything cannabis here, then my doctors will not see me anymore, so it's pretty much just leave the stuff alone type of deal. Yeah, that's gonna look pretty good. Okay, I can't really do too much more until my stitcher gets here. And I have to go take my car to get a windshield put in it. So I think I'm just going to end it right here. We'll be about 15 minutes early so that I can get everything ready to get my son kick his butt so he can get and follow me down there. I want to thank everybody for showing up, and by Saturday I'll try to have it all figured out where we can go into a landscape mode. The more I use my phone, the the worse it gets. What happened was even though I have a case on my phone, I dropped it and it fell straight down and landed on its back on a cement floor. And I took the case off to see if it was okay, and the whole back of it was shattered. So slowly but surely, the phone has started not working properly. Yeah, I'm going to try to do some more of these, Digger. I have a lot of projects going. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 knife sheaths to make. So in order to keep them going and not lose the orders, I'll probably have to do some live streams doing it so that I can keep up. So I want to thank everybody that had the patience and stayed with me this morning. And I'll try to have the situation fixed by Saturday, Scout's honor. And for now, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys Saturday at 8 o'clock. Thanks for coming by this morning, and ta-ta.